What's going on, everybody? It's me, Ravioko. So, setup's a little bit different tonight. Not a big deal. Um, so, what we're gonna do, right? We're gonna start tonight. I reset the Mew counter down there because we're not gonna get it the very first try. Um, it's gonna take a few tries, but we're gonna get it tonight. Um, so that'll be exciting. There's my DS calendar. So we are going to RNG manipulate from you. I've decided to do this. I'm going to explain this to. So first of all, when this video goes up on YouTube, anybody who's watching it on YouTube and not live on stream, hi, consider joining my streams. I usually shiny hunt Pokemon the correct way. So with Mew, it's going to be Pokemon Emerald, so it's fully possible to RNG manipulate this game. As I'm sure most people who play Pokemon, and especially those who shiny hunt, are aware. Um, so this one hunt is the only hunt I ever intended on doing in Emerald. And when I was younger, I was always super interested in RNG manipulation because it sounds really cool. You know, it's like, oh shit, like I can get a shiny Pokemon whenever I want. And when I was younger, I could never do it. I know how to do it. I've just never done it. So I figured, you know what? I think it would be fun and interesting if I do it for the first and only time live on stream. I think that'd be a fun experience for everybody to share. We'll see how fast we can get it. I really never intend to do this again, only because it's not actually shiny hunting. It's fake hunting. It's no question about whether or not I'm going to get the Mew. I'm going to get it. It's a question of how many attempts is it going to be. So hopefully you guys in chat are interested. And with that, we're going to get started. At that point, the video is going to cut to... I always look over here for my webcam, even though it's over here now. With that, the video is going to cut to hunting. So you might be wondering why we have the DS over here and just my desktop over here. It's because we're actually going to be doing shit on the computer that's going to affect the hunt. But the first thing I need to do, I need to get my... I know my trainer ID, obviously, but we need my trainer ID and my secret ID from Pokemon Emerald. So we are going to take my Emerald save file, use my DS2 to open up my save file on the computer, and then we will be able to access my Emerald save file, and we can see my secret ID. I realize that the DS is not quite cropped correctly, and that's because it's cropped for GBA games. Am I a time traveler? I'm not a time traveler. Hopefully you guys have a good night. Once we get into the hunting, I'm going to start up the music. But I figured maybe, for you guys, it would be interesting to learn how this works. Okay? So we have Pokemon Emerald. There we go. We're going to make a new save file. Okay. And then we're going to turn off the DS. Excuse me. Now I need to open this up on my computer so we can see all these values that we have to look at. So I'm going to do everything over here on my second monitor just so you guys can see it. But we're going to go here, GBA backup, and here's my Pokemon Emerald save. So let's go ahead and open that in PK Hex. We no longer need that. Close that. There we go. I don't know. Oh, it's because I was already opening PK Hex, I guess. Anyway, we'll try this again. Open Emerald. And there we go. We're in my Emerald save file. Wow. Oh my god. This is so cool and interesting. I realize stuff over here isn't quite legible for you guys. I can only zoom in so much. But here's my Emerald save file. Also, thank you, Pixel, for the host. If he gets within 20 tries, whole service, watch Donkey Kong Quest for the Crystal Coconut with me. I'll probably... Look at that. So the only reason this might take a while is because it requires 2 frame-perfect inputs. And the game runs at 60 frames per second. But the main thing that we are interested in is trainer info. So, okay, let's get out Notepad. So my trainer ID, which we already knew, is 16711. And then my secret ID is 09567. 09567. And the only reason we need PKX to know this is because there are very few ways to learn what your secret ID are, one of which is to catch a Pokemon and, like, get its level 100 and then do a bunch of math, or you can just do this. We can see that I have 639 hours, 25 minutes, and 6 seconds, and that's from leaving the system on for so long to get Mew. So we can now close that. We don't need that anymore. We'll leave this down here for now, I guess. Quick, Patrick, write that down. I hope this is interesting for you guys. I'm only going through all this on stream because to me this is an interesting process. So now I need to open up Eon Timer, RNG Reporter. So now we have this. And then I also want to open up, because we're going to need it, the Pokedex IV checker. And we already know it's going to be Mew, so let's just go ahead and grab Mew now. Okay. And the rest of that we leave blank for now. And that can live down there. Perfect. Okay, what's up, Miro? So next, what we need to do, it already pulled up my stuff for me, so that's nice. We're going to click Shiny Only, we're going to click Generate. So, within Emerald, these are all the frames that would be guaranteed a Shiny Mew. I believe every half an hour. So if PK can hack a Shiny Chancellor with the system, you think he'll use to avoid his taxes? Maybe. You see, go to use your character social security number. Pretty much. Pretty much with this, I'm going to move that down just a tad. With this, we know, okay, on frame 2184, if I encounter Mew on that frame, Shiny. 8009, Shiny. So I think it resets every half hour, maybe every hour, which means that, how many frames is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Let's say every half hour. Every half hour, there are 15 frames I can get a Shiny. And I don't know if it's a half hour. I'm just speaking out my ass right now. Which means it's a total in half an hour. It's a total of 1/4 of a second worth of Shiny Mew, if that makes any sense. So there we go. We now have that information. We're gonna aim for frame 2184, just because that will be neat. It'll be the fastest frame we can get to, because that's 36 seconds and 0.4 milliseconds into the game. We need to account for the fact that getting into the game through all the menus is roughly, I want to say, 900 frames. But this is frame 2184, easy as fuck. So now, first and foremost, we need to turn on my DS. I'm actually going to use game audio. Hopefully it's not that bad. But just, I mean, why not? Hopefully this is, I really hope this is interesting. 200 IQ stats right now. To me, this is all super interesting shit. So hopefully this is interesting for you guys. Imagine if school taught math as well as we're going to teach you shiny RNG manipulation. My bad. So none of this matters right now. I saved right in front of Mew. So all I do is press A. This one's not going to be shiny, so I'm not counting this attempt because we're not actually testing the RNG. We just need to have the game running. Because we need to soft reset. So the way this is going to work, and I apologize for the annoying beeps you guys are going to hear, is now you have to go to Gen 3. Again, we're looking for him 2184. That's actually, I'm going to write that down as well. Shiny frame is 2184. Because we might change. Okay, we shall be doing advanced calculus on a daily basis. So now, pre-timer 5000, that gives us 5 seconds. Target frame is 2184. So now we begin our attempts. We're not going to get it the first attempt. I can pretty much guarantee you that. I'm going to move this over a tiny bit. We're not going to get it first attempt, but what I'm going to do, actually I want to turn this down because I need to focus on audio. We're going to click start. This is going to count down to 5 seconds. As we get closer, it's going to be 6 beeps. On the 6th beep, I need to reset the game. Then it's going to count down all the way to frame 2184. It'll do 6 beeps. On beep 6, I need to press A. So a lot of the stream's just going to be us sitting around talking. So let me prepare this. And now we wait. Now we wait those 30 seconds. But we have plenty of time, you know. We have 22 seconds by the time we're back in the game. And then we wait. I might change that sound effect. This is fun. This is shiny hunting. Okay, it's coming up. It's coming up. So no way we're getting it first try, but that's okay. And it's not shiny. So we weren't going to get it first try. That's okay. I'm still going to count that, though. So what we do now. So it's the ultimate timing test. Fast as fuck, boy. So that right there is what our Mew... I'm going to change this to just beep like it normally is. What we need to do now is catch this Mew, which will be easy. I'm just going to Master Ball it. I'm gonna try to catch this Mew in a dive ball. It would be hilarious if I got it first try, but like I knew I wasn't gonna get it first try, because what we can do now is Mew was caught. Mew's data's added to the Pokedex. Do you want to give anything new? No. Wait, what about the little text box? I don't know what you mean. That doesn't count, because as soon as I hit A and the text box pops up, Mew's been generated. So that's what we want to pay attention to. Now we need to go into Mew, go to summary. Okay, so now we want, it is a bold nature. Okay, generate. And then we need to do over here, bold, characteristic. I don't think it has, yeah, there is no characteristics in Gen 3, so we're good. The level is 30. HP is 103. Attack is 63. Defense is 81. Special attack is 71. Special defense is 73. And speed is also 73. So then we check the IVs. So we know that this is the IV range, right? I know, I really hope this is, I'm sorry if you guys are fucking bored out of your mind. So now we have the IV range. So now we're going to go to frame 2184 again. So let's, we want to get around here. So we know we had to get the timing. Okay, so let's see. So what we would probably got was either, okay, we know, I think we hit frame 280, so we were 5 frames early. So we can see frame 2 early, 280 would have gotten us a Mew with a bold nature, which we got. It would have gotten us a Mew with an HP of 11, an 11 IV, and we see over here, oh, it must be somewhere between 10 and 13. Okay, attack was 19, between 17 and 23. Defense was 30, has to be either 30 or 31. Special attack is 20, which needs to be between 20 and 23. Special defense is 27, needs to be 27, 29, and same for the speed. So this right here, we hit frame 280. We were 5 frames away from a shiny Mew just then. So what I can do now, there's 2280, not 280, sorry, but we were 5 frames away. Or no, hold on. Never mind, we were super off. No, I'm an idiot. That's not 5 frames. That's way more than 5 frames. That is 2280 minus 2184. We were 96 frames away. So we were almost I don't know, fucking math. So now what we're going to do, we hit frame 2280. Stupid me, make me look bad. We update. And that incorporates a delay for us, just to make it a little easier for me. And now we go to attempt number 2. No, that was a bad one. That was a bad one. Try that again. And now we go again. And we do this again. And now we try again. Like, this is really cool to me. As a kid, I couldn't fucking wrap my head around this shit. But as an adult, it is pretty cool to me. So I figure we can mess around with it this one time. You know, this is the only time we're hunting an emerald, so let's try it. It's coming up. Here we go. Let's see how good we did. I think that was early. That was early. I'm gonna check what frame we hit. I want to see how close we are. If we're like significantly closer, I'm not gonna bother updating the lag. If we're somehow further away, we'll do the lag. The other nice thing about this is that every time we encounter the Mew, it's exciting because we know it's supposed to be shiny. It's not like before where it's like you kind of just mindlessly do it because you know it's not going to be shiny. Now it's like, oh shit, did I do it? So that's another attempt. I'm going to quietly play some music, but I need to keep it quiet. I can't play music because I need to focus on the audio. You see the problem? I'm sorry the stream is so dead fucking silent for you guys. But I need to be able to hear that beep as clearly as possible. Okay. So let's now check this Mew, and I want to see what frame we hit. It's a serious nature. Where's serious? There's serious. Generate. Is there a way how we can hear the music but you can't? Not particularly, to be honest. If Raven's a hacker, is he a white or gray hat? He's definitely not a black hat. Just do some... and I'll do this. I should be good to go with the audio. And hopefully that's at least some audio for you guys. The music is fine. If this ends up distracting me too much, I'm turning it off. 2184. So we might have gotten this one. There's two really close that are serious natures. So let's check the... let's see what frame we got. Let's find out what frame we got. 71. 68. 71. 73. And 70. Check. Okay. 79. Attack is 71. Defense is 68. So, I don't know why it's saying invalid for the attack and the defense. But let's go off the other ones, I guess. Alright, just level 30. 102. 71. 68. 71. 73, 70. Okay, well, let's... So, it's between 7 and 9. 7. 23. 9. So, okay. So, I'm pretty positive that we hit frame 2183, which means we were one frame off from Shiny Mew, because our frame is 2184. Because attack and defense are invalid, but HP, this frame was 7, and it goes between 7 and 9. Special attack was 23, and it goes between 20 and 23. 27 for special defense, between 27 and 29, and 18 for speed, which is between 17 and 19. So we were one frame away from Shiny Mew. But, like, if I wasn't doing this, I'd never know that. That's why this is so cool. Alright, we're going again. So I'm not going to adjust the lag. It's clear the lag is fine. I think that was a bit early, but whatever. Yeah, the music's fine. With how loud those beeps are, it's fine. Hopefully the music is like a decent enough audio or a volume for you guys so you can actually hear it. Imagine being that one frame, right? Like, not means you got it, and this was the shortest stream ever. It's so interesting to me that, like, oh, you were one frame away from Shiny Mew. Suck my dick, you know? Like, all right, here it comes. Next one. Next Mew. This is exciting. I feel like the initial softer set was early. Damn it. I want to keep catching it just to see how close we're getting. But if we end up doing this for hours at a time somehow, I can't imagine I don't do this correctly for hours at a time. We're We're probably look, we got really lucky. There's no way we're gonna keep being 1 frame away. There's no fucking way. We got super lucky. Alright, let's calculate this bitch. I want to keep the volume. Okay, hold on. Okay, listen. I know I said music, you guys, but I want to keep the game volume on, if that's okay, because I want to hear the sparkles. But this should still be more interesting than Dead Silence. Okay. It's Hardy. Hardy. Generate. Okay, let's do this again. 73. 71. 67. 68. 69. It wasn't official hardware, I'd say frame skip. Yeah, I mean, that would be nice, but we're doing this on official hardware. Okay, so let's go to our frame. This should be around here, right? The HP needs between 7 and 9. I want to say this frame, maybe, because that works, that works, that works, that works. That works. We were 1 frame after. We went from 1 frame before to 1 frame after. We hit frame 2186. No, we were 2 frames after. 2 frames after. We were 2 frames after. Oh! That's the worst knowledge in the world. If this game ran at 30 frames per second, this would be 10 times easier. If this game ran at 30, this is the first time in my life I've been like, I wish this game ran at 30 and not at 60. 100%. Alright, round 4. Here we go. Yeah, hopefully this kind of audio is okay for you guys, because I want to hear the spark. We never get to hear the sparkles on stream. Okay. It's funny because that means this game has a relatively early shiny frame, so if I could abuse the shit out of this if I want. It'd be twice as easy, not 10 times. You're okay, Gabby. Yeah, you fucking smart ass, but you are correct. It would be twice as easy. Yeah! Try number 4, we got it! Try number 4, and there it is. Shiny Mew. We did it. We hit it right on our frame 2184. So now if we go back into here, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go generate shiny only, which means we're going to get this Mew, and it's going to have a... I'm willing to bet. 18 IVs for HP, 23 for attack, 27 for defense, 18 for special attack, 26 for defense, and 0 for speed. That's really bad. But I don't give a fuck about the stats. It's not even a bet. It's not even a bet. It's about... That's what it is. That's our Mew. This right here, this is it. That's so fucking... Yes! We did it. Okay. And now we're going to move to this. So we did it. We got Shiny Mew. That's great. Was this legitimate? No. It took us half an hour. But it was fun. I really wanted to try it, and we did it. Using a normal Pokeball. I'm going to do my best to catch. The other nice thing is, if we don't Mercedes, you missed it. We completely cheated to get... We were using, like, RNG manipulation and altering game stats and shit like that. So, I'm totes time for this more. We'll do it every great now and then, only because it's a fun, interesting process. The nice thing now is I don't have to Master Ball it. If something goes horribly wrong, I can just get it again. I will use a single Pokeball. No, RNG Froakie. Gen 6 RNG Manipulation is not nearly the same thing. So, I'll try a single Pokeball. And then, if that doesn't work, I want to catch it in a dive ball. No, I don't want to use the Master Ball. Because look, here's the thing. If we miss this, it's easy to get it again. It's easy to get it again. So, like, I should catch it in something that's going to look nice. So I'll use a Pokeball, and we'll see what happens. If I catch it in a regular Pokeball, that'd be cool. A dive ball, it would be really nice. We caught the Mew in a Pokeball. I don't have any Premier Balls. We got it in a Pokeball. And that's it. Shiny Mew successful. I don't feel like I feel accomplished in the sense that this was really interesting to share with you guys. And I'm not gonna make this a habit. But Mew said it possessed the genes of all Pokemon, just making itself invisible at will, so it entirely avoids notice, even if it approaches people. And then there it is in blue. Give anything to capture Mew? No. There it is. And it's quiet, just like we said over here. It's quiet. So we were right, RNG works. I don't know why I'm still proving it. Everybody knows that's how it works. So if you're on YouTube, thanks for watching. I realize this, it kind of... I might just put up the whole video. It was only half an hour. I understand a lot of people... Like, obviously this doesn't count as, like... It's cheating if you are using your resources. I mean, like, it's cheating in the sense that, like, I can reset the game and keep getting this same shiny Mew over and over. Like, it's not a legitimate shiny hunt. But I also realize that, one, I'm not trying to impress anybody. I want it for me. Two, this was a fun thing to share with you guys, because I've never done it before. I've never done RNG manipulation. So it was really cool to get. And three, I don't care. Like, it's fun. It was fun to do. I'm not going to do this all the time. Most of my shiny hunts, like, this is probably going to be the only shiny hunt I ever do this way. Because, this is the only shiny hunt I ever intend to do in Emerald. Which is why I thought this would be fun to try. Why would I hunt an Emerald with this system in place? This is so broken. We got the Blue Boy Mew and not the girly pink Mew. So I figured, you know what, the one hunt we're ever gonna do in Emerald, and let's try it out, So here it is. We caught it first Pokeball. I mean, look at no cheating device in the DS, but like, do I fucking need one? Let's go ahead and send it out, I guess. Send it out. I'm gonna take a picture. 4 attempts. It took four RNG attempts. Did you in some way just assume Mew's gender? Mew doesn't have a gender. I mean, there's the joke here. Oh, I can't use that here? My bad. I didn't know that. The boat better fucking be here because I, used a warp code to get here. I didn't use the boat to get here. So I might need to get a warp code back. Okay, now we're good. Off we go. Honestly, I thought it was going to take way more attempts. I've never done it before. No, let's, no, that's fine. Like, I figured something... So now what? Now we're going to send this Mew out in battle. I just want to see it. And then we're going to transition over to Groudon. Just because, like, I knew this wouldn't take that long, so I knew I couldn't make a whole stream out of it. I thought it would take longer, though. It's something I've never done before, and it's something that I've only ever seen it done. And I figured RNG manipulate Groudon. No, I'm not doing any more RNG manipulation. First of all, I mean, I'm sure you can, but I don't know how it would, like, work. Like, I don't know how it works. I only know how to do it in Emerald. That's all I ever looked into as a kid. And I have no... Like, I'm only doing it for Mew because you can only hunt Mew in Emerald. So I'm only interested in shortest hunt. You know what's funny? Technically, this isn't my shortest hunt because my Azel full odds hunt was also 4. But I don't count this as a hunt. There it is, shiny Mew. Let's do it one more time. I don't count this as a hunt. This is just something I wanted to do for fun. KFLs this weekend. If Rev isn't streaming, we're watching Donkey Kong Quest for the Crystal Coconut. Who's you're gonna get fucked. Well, here we are. Shiny Mew. We did it.